Hi mamas, so welcome to the preserving your breast milk video. My name's Debbie and I run a company called Sentimental Keepsake, which has a sister site now called the Breast Milk Artist. So whether you are on the course or you have just purchased one of our preservation powders to preserve your own breast milk or that of a client's breast milk, one of your lovely customers, this video is going to show you how to do that. So here I have a piece of greaseproof paper with where you need to put the order number if you're doing this for a client. This is my friend Em. She's coming to the end of her breastfeeding journey now, so I said I would do her a treat. I have 5 mils of her breast milk here, precious breast milk. I have my SK preservation powder. I've also got a jumbo wooden lolly stick. You can use a silicone spatula, but I like to use the stick because it gets into all the grooves, and my pan's pretty small. So here I have a pan of water, an old saucepan, and I have my double boiler. So double boiler you can pick up on eBay or Amazon for like $4.99. So pretty cheap. If you don't want to do that, you can use 2 saucepans and have your water underneath in a large saucepan and a smaller saucepan on top. As long as that smaller saucepan doesn't touch the base of the big pan, you just want to be heating up the milk. So you can do that as well, or a heat-proof dish, whatever you have on hand. So the water has been boiling here now. The first video I did, I had to do again because it all bubbled up and it went all over the place. Really should, that could have gone on YouTube as one of them blunders, funny blunder videos, because it was hilarious. Well, it wasn't hilarious at the time, but anyway. So what we're going to do is we are going to pop our breast milk in there like that, and we are going to give that a stir and heat it up. If you've just bought the preservation powder, I do run courses as well, and with those courses, it's not just videos. You get lots of written files as well, and tips on business and all that sort of stuff as well. And also my course members will tell you, although I don't have a group that you can join, I much prefer the more friendly one-to-one, and they get my phone number. They WhatsApp me quite a lot, which I love, because they like to chat about different things and everything. I also give you most of my suppliers to my jewellery bases. And also the luxury of being on the course is that you will get your preservation powder cheaper, and soon I'm going to be starting to design silver bases, which my course members will also get 10% off those also. So there's lots of perks to a course, one of our courses. So yeah, as many of you know, I can't multitask, so talking and doing this at the same time it's really difficult for me. And who's the one that says like all women can multitask? Because I can't, and I've spoke to quite a few keepsake makers that all say the same thing. So we're going to take our preservation powder. Now this has boiled. This is our milk has heated up nicely. I'm going to, on this preservation powder, they're all natural ingredients, so nothing is harmful. We used to use the chemical method, which was really dangerous and nearly ended me up in the hospital, so I wouldn't suggest that. So we're just going to tip that in there like that, and we're going to give it a stir. So what we're going for is something that is going to be quite pasty. Don't worry if yours seems runny, and with the heat it will soon get pasty and it will soon harden up. But if it is a slightly bit runny, maybe you've put too much milk in, or don't worry about that. Also, if it goes really thick and crumbly, just means it's been heated too long, so don't worry about that either. Any way that it comes out of this pan, it will be preserved and it will dry the same. So I mean, like I said to you, I like it to be more of a paste, so I continue to stir till it's pasty. And also, if you're making for customers, or you just started your business, I do send out my customers kits for breast milk collection, and in that they get a little treat. They get a tube to put their breast milk, and they get a syringe and return address label too. So I'm going to take this out now, and I am going to spread that on my grease-proof paper out like that. I probably would have took it out. I might have taken it out a bit sooner. I'm not sure. No, that's fine and pasty. It's just a preference, really. You might like it crumbly. I like to watch it being pasted. Oh, a bit weird like that. So we're just going to paste that, and in a moment I'll just scrape the rest of this out and paste that on the greaseproof paper. So you've got this spread out. Also, you can use milk that's been frozen. Doesn't matter how many years that milk's been frozen. Just make sure you pop it in the fridge the night before and defrost it, and then it's fine to use the next day. So there we go. That's all spread out there like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to leave that for about a day or two to harden up and dry out. You can pop it in a container, that's up to you. I like to let it air dry, so I will get another piece of greaseproof paper with 2 safety clips and just let it air dry. You can also speed up drying time if you're one of these people that doesn't like to wait. Or after the 2 days it still seems like it's a little bit damp. What you can do, see, look, that's spreading really nicely. What you can do is you can just pop it on like your standard, no blow heaters, standard radiator. I know that's not going to be probably a good idea when the weather's warm, but just pop the greaseproof paper on a standard radiator, and it will harden, ready for you to crush. Obviously that doesn't need to be on there very long, but when it's ready to crush, it will be like it will be quite soft, and it'll be really easy to crush. But that will be in the next video, and I'll show you how to do that. So like I said to you, you can contact me if you're having any problems or you've got any questions. Also my course members as well, you've got my WhatsApp. Don't be afraid, just pick up the phone. Remember, I always tell you that no question is a silly question. I had lots of silly questions when I first started, which, like I said, I thought were silly questions, but nothing is a silly question. You're learning. So there we go. And that's that, like that. And in the next video, I will show you how to crush your preserved breast milk.